Okay. I washed my hands before entering the room. I checked the patient's vital signs and everything looked great. Good afternoon, Kyle. My name is Liz. I'll be the nurse taking care of you today. Can you just tell me your name and date of birth, please?
Good afternoon, Liz. My name is Kyle Nitz. My date of birth is July 15th, 1992.
Great, I have the correct patient. So Kyle, you're here today for an upper extremity assessment. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to start by inspecting everything. Looking for symmetry throughout the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, and the hands. Looking for any notes of deformity throughout, symmetry, muscle tone, muscle bulk for the patient. And everything looks pretty good to me. We're going to have you turn around for me, please. I'm now going to look, same thing, look at symmetry on the back side as well. But I'm also now going to palpate the scapular spine, as well as the acromion process, the acromioclavicular joint, and the bicipital grooves as well. We're going to move on to the elbow, and thank you. I'm just palpating here the medial and lateral epicondyle, the olecranon process, the wrist, looking at the hypothenar and thenar areas, as well as the CMC, MCP, and PIP joints, looking for any tenderness, discoloration, deformities, pain, or anything for the patient. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do active range of motion. So what you're going to do is you're going to follow my lead, okay? So we're going to do flexion, extension, adduction, abduction. It's like we're doing yoga. External rotation, internal rotation, good. Flexion, extension. We're going to do supination, pronation. We're going to go back to supination. We're going to do ulnar deviation, radial deviation, flexion, extension, and sweep twist. Perfect. Now we're going to grade muscle strength here. So I'm going to hold this arm right here, and what I want you to do is push against this hand with your elbow, or your arm, good. And then push against my arm there, good. And then push against my hand, and then pull, good. Push against my hand, and then squeeze my hand, good. I'm going to have you spread your fingers, and what I want you to do is don't let me squeeze your fingers together, okay? Like that, good. Good. And then I want you to put your thumb to each finger like this, good. And then do your thumb to your pinky, and then just don't let me separate this, good. And I would grade his muscle strength 5 out of 5 through all of that. And then now what we're going to do is do passive range of motion. So for you, Kyle, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be moving your shoulder. Bless you, bless you. The ones we did earlier, bless you, but I'm going to be doing the ones, okay? So we're going to do flexion, extension, adduction, abduction, external rotation, internal rotation, flexion, extension, supination, pronation, flexion, and extension. And again, looking throughout there for symmetry, deformity, discoloration, any notes of tenderness, any pain for the patient, or lack of range of motion in all those areas, which we'd explore more if we saw something. And that will conclude our exam. Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you.
You just had to sneeze.